What better way to start off the afternoon than with some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. Straight ahead, it's an AFC intra-conference contest between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Kansas City Chiefs. Cam Little after the opening kick. And we're underway from Kansas City. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. He's going to have about 2 with 2nd down now.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
The 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. From the gun, it's Mahomes. That one finds Xavier Worthy. Stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
It sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a 3-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down.
Yellow.
This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And he takes it across midfield and into Jaguars territory. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Yellow.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. He's complete. That's Devin Duvernay. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Pick up 14 yards on that one. And it's going to be 1st down, Kansas City.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in-cut and make the catch.
We get to Henry on the inside handoff. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
But somebody gotta do it. Got my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn his TV off, turn his TV off. Turn his TV off, turn his TV off.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Yellow. There's a line, right? Go get him, go get him.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Completed over the middle. They haul him down just a foot or 2 shy of the red zone. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a Chiefs 1st down.
Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
From the pistol, Henry. And they're going to be hungry here on 1st down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Now it's Mahomes. Escapes the pocket. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one and brings up third down. So his first blemish, Brock, after that perfect 4-for-4 starts. And wouldn't expect one incompletion, though, to stop him from leaning on him this opening drive.
No, I don't think so. And I think more than anything, you see the defense kind of... ball can hit the ground on this side.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
15.
The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Yellow. Let's go, Lou, lady.
Third and long for him here. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. Adoree Jackson makes the play. And the Jaguars will take over as he reports his first interception of our season.
Red zone defense. It is a part of the practice week at least twice. Thursdays, Fridays, even tuning it up on Saturdays. Because it's all about protecting in the red zone. And not only protecting points, but taking the ball away. That is a gold star effort by the defense.
Starting out trips right here. First and 10.
Red on the red. Hey, Soko, some hot.
Lawrence going to throw straight away here. Has him on the quick hitter. And some excellent work to drive them all the way out past the 30-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
First and 10 from the 32. Here's Travis Etienne on the ground. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Something he does so well. Nick Bolton making a stop.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine. And that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost. He busts those tackles.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now second and 5. From the shotgun, Lawrence. That is caught by Brian Thomas Jr. And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. That one nabs him 33 yards, and a new set of downs, too.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, I love that.
So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. Throwing on first down, Lawrence. Connection made, Travis Etienne. Across the line, into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. So our first score of the game here as they cap off that drive with a touchdown.
It's really what you're looking for, Kate, offensively. You want to force the other guys into thinking they need to play a little catch-up right away. So a nice job to get that first score and take early control of this game.
Cam Little to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Jaguars will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Chiefs nothing.
And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up to the 35 to begin this drive. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Switch. 43. Hey, Sunday.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit, and you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. Now I'm hungry. 2nd and 3 now. Play action, Mahomes. Looking right, and he finds him. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game. And you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
So before they get the snap away, we reach the end of the first quarter. 7-0 is our score. We're back to Kansas City right after this. About set for the second quarter. Chiefs football here. They're looking at 1st down here. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. First and 10 from the 43. To the air, Mahomes. Finds him over the middle. And no yak this time. They got on him quickly, down at the 32-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Easy. 15. 15.
So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker. Off play action, it's Mahomes. Flushed out of the pocket. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
You just feel this defense starting to come alive, don't you, Kate? Got their first turnover last time out. Now they put their first sack on the board. In big plays on that side of the ball, well, they can come in bunches. Defense sure hopes to keep this faucet going, and the offense wants to turn the spigot off immediately.
Mahomes finds him on the crossing route. He will not score, but that does set him off Brock with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
I know they may have wanted to throw that pass a little bit sooner, but I'll tell you what, that receiver's ability to navigate his way across the entire field really set up the space he needed to complete the huge gain.
big play, Brock. They need just that final yard here on 1st and goal. Henry finds the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs start to fight back with their first points of this game. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. Now Harrison Butker for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Chiefs tie this game 7-7.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Bayshul Tootin now on the return. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Tighten up. Son, there's a hunt. 11. Here we go.
Drive start to the quick throw left, complete. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now.
Let's go.
Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's 2nd. They're down to their final one in this half. Second and 3 now. Receiver in motion, going left. Out of the gun, Lawrence. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. Ryan Thomas Jr., his intended target. And what will they dial up on 3rd and short? Well, they've been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force them into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yeah,
and I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Man in motion here. 3rd down, Lawrence to throw. Skips it short of his man. That brings up 4th down.
I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up. That can sure help to get yourself off the field with that 3rd down stop.
On 4th down, it's Logan Cook on for the Jaguars to punt it away. Back deep is Duvernay. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. And this makes it to midfield before it's down.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. Give him 13 on that play. It's going to be 1st down, Kansas City.
And the Kansas City Chiefs.
New set of downs from 37.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Hey, Ripley. Hey, 57 colors. Hey, yellow, hey, go gun.
1st down throw, Mahomes. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Ball stays at that 37. Here's 2nd and 10.
Yellow. Fire! I got it.
Here's Mahomes now. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for his wide receiver there. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Yellow.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Pass pulled in by Henry. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Offense to the line fast.
10 yards. That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs. First down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Throwing again, Mahomes. Looking slant route, complete. And he gets this forward to the 19.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Yellow.
They go play action. It's Mahomes. Cut near the goal line. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
First down. 1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Let's go, Woo, Eddie! Hey, 57 color.
Henry has the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs take a 2nd quarter lead. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game. Yeah, if you're content, you're not making this in this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Harrison Butker to kick off.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Moore with a return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Hey, Lion, 11.
Lawrence working from the gun. Finds Hunter downfield. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. It's a pickup of 26. And the Jaguars have a 1st down.
1st down. A gain of 26 yards. 1st down, Jacksonville.
putting the tight end in motion. Lawrence with it on first. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
All right, let's go. Done. They first hot. 30, 11. 11.
On first and 10, here's Lawrence. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered Kate on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
So it's second and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line.
Hey, easy. Ralph. Focus. 11.
Back to the air. Lawrence. Completing over the middle. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. A gain of 15 there. And that's good for a Jacksonville first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Bringing the offense up to the line. First and 10. Slot man motioned over. First and 10. It's Lawrence. Can't connect on the throw to his running back. That's an incomplete pass. Takes him to second down.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
From the 24 once again. It's second and 10.
Decent 24. Hey, Soko, hot. Hey, I'm gun. Hot.
Sticking to the air with Lawrence. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
On red. Stop. 13 loose.
Throwing again. Here's Lawrence. That is once again incomplete, and consecutive incompletions have now pushed them to fourth down.
That's one of those third down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
A 41-yard attempt.
Little knocks it through. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
Hey, facing a deficit, it's going to follow you into halftime in that locker room. They will welcome those 3 points and a little bit of feel-good momentum.
Cam Little to kick on for the Jaguars.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out first and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Dumps it off to his running back. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. The Chiefs will use their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
Yellow.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
16 yards on the play. It's now third down.
He'll throw it. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
The Chiefs bringing out their punt team. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. And that return brings us to the end of our first 2 quarters of play. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Harrison Butker to kick off.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Moore with a return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And they'll be looking at some decent field position. He's out of bounds up towards the 35.
Well, that's exactly the way you want to come out of the locker room to begin the second half. And really, Kate, this third phase of the game, the special teams, you just see the boost and the energy they can give to their team when they deliver a nice return to start this second half.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
Hey, Lion. Hey, attention, time.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Into the hands of his running back, ETN. And he'll get it up to the 44.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. They kick the running back in motion. On 2nd down, it's ETN. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
Red on red. Hey, tomato. Hey, chill. 11. 30 left. Think right open.
Back to throw. Here's Lawrence. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jordan Battle with the INT. And the Chiefs are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make it.
It's out! But it looked like the Chiefs got this one back. Ooh, lucky break there, making that recovery. Stop made that time by the rookie from Florida State. Well, that is not how you make the most of an opportunity when your defense gives you the football back. But the good news is, Brock, at least they get another shot at it.
Yeah, when you're running on the field, you feel the joy of that defense, right? They just got you a possession. They're giving you an opportunity. And thankfully, they saved the day by at least jumping on the ball.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. He puts some air under it, deep down the left. Really pushing the envelope on second down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
Attack!
Here he goes, third and long. Finds him over the middle. And they catch him just in time to prevent the first, but that got very close, didn't it? It's fourth and maybe a yard.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the fourth down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
Kansas City sends out its punt team. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. Fields this at the 19. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold.
At their own 24-yard line.
Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's first and 10. Here's ETN to begin the drive. He's going to be stopped right around the 37. Nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
37-yard line.
New set of downs from the 37.
On the red. Hey, kill.
First down throw, Lawrence. Throw right side, caught by Thomas. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. A pickup of 17. And the Jaguars have a first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
First and 10 now from the 46. Inside handoff goes to ETN. His charge towards the line. That's right around 3 yards.
You know, these are some of the little hidden plays in the game. Right, doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's second and 6.
Hey, easy. Ralph.
Off the play action, it's Lawrence. Kansas fullback. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good for a Jacksonville first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
For another first and 10.
Hey, Lion.
Now we give to ETN running right. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars take a third quarter lead. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. Well, Brock started small at first, but then he found that lane, and it was a race to the end zone from that point on.
And it takes a little bit of everybody. How many times do we hear these coaches tell us, if you're going to get a run play for a big gain, it takes the whole group, all 10 of them around him have to do their job. Got to block up front, receivers got to block on the perimeter. They all get it done, and a big chunk run follows.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not... Make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Throwing is Mahomes. Him on the quick hitter. He is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. They gain 11 on that play, and that's a Chiefs first down.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
First and 10 now from the 46.
Yellow.
Henry running to the left. Makes the tackle. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open, deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
Yellow.
Setting him on the dive. Only able to get back to the line on that first down play, so no gain.
Sometimes it's not about flash and sizzle, Kate. Sometimes it's about old school football. Give your fullback the ball, and he's going to go get you a couple yards.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Back to throw Mahomes. All in by Worthy, right side. Gain of about 8 here. Nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he can move those chains.
Brings up 3rd down.
We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's the Chiefs in possession to start. They trail, but that lead is reachable.
Ready.
Here we go. Goal line formation coming out on 3rd and inches. He tries to sneak it. And they're going to down by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
Kate, is there a simpler play in football that's come to life more than the QB sneak? We see all different varieties now, but it has become so darn effective. And when you got a tough QB that wants to put it on his shoulders, you sign up for it.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And he's going to be out of bounds after it looks like about a yard there. 2nd down coming up.
Out of bounds at the 28-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Throwing from the gun here. Pass complete to Duvernay. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
Kansas City Chiefs, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. Buying some time right. And he hauls that one in. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs take a 4th-quarter lead. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
The score.
That one splits the uprights.
Jaguars 17.
And the Chiefs take a 4-point lead.
Harrison
Butker on now to kick this one away. Tootin now on the return. This makes it up to the 25.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Hey, I'm gun. Take right open.
Lawrence working from the gun. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game. That one was intended for Travis Hunter. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Oh, that's a major missed opportunity right there. Coverage can breathe a little sigh of relief. They dodged a bullet. Time to adjust and get some extra help on the back end to take away those open shots downfield.
Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, again to ETN. And he's going to be bottled up just a few yards into that 2nd down run.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. A 3-yard gain on the play brings up 3rd down.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
Ginger. Safe right.
They'll air it out on 3rd. Now look underneath here for ETN. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
It's a gain of 20.
They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day one install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back still doing it to this day.
toss it to Etienne. Here he goes again. And he has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
You know he'll never shy away from embracing contact on a play right up the gut. Come on. You know getting that toss in the open field is so much more fun. And on that play, it's certainly more exciting for all of us to watch, too.
Keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Hey, let's go.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. Couldn't find Brian Thomas Jr. on that throw. And it sets up 2nd down. Now he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner. And throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
From the gun, Etienne gets it. And some solid running here as he gets him 8 yards there into the red zone.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet. But let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
3rd down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive.
Hey, Kim. Here we go.
Back to throw it. Pushes it towards his running back. It's going to wind up incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. It really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down.
Hey, Lion. Go, this side's hot. Go. Here we go.
Desperation time here. He's got it to his running back. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars take a 4th quarter lead. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. The impact this guy has had on this game, Brock, has been massive. They'd be on the comeback trail right now if it wasn't for his 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, and that second one far bigger than his first when you just look at the game circumstances. Puts him in front here in the 2nd half. It puts a little jet fuel in the engines of their defense.
Pretty important PAT here, Brock, to make it a field goal game. The point after splits the uprights. And the Jaguars push their lead to 3.
24, Chiefs 21. Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Zone read, they'll hand off to Henry. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Here's Mahomes now. Short pass brought in. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. Back to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
All set to go now from the 35.
Yellow.
On 1st and 10, it's Henry. And the power play up the gun only results in 2 yards.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
The Jaguars are going to call their 1st time out, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. Here he is to throw. Completed over the middle. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Wary of the clock here, Brock, but at least all their timeouts are still available. It's 1st and 10. Here's Henry running left. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game. This one's quickly mopped up, too. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their 1st. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. A momentary speed bump there on what has otherwise been a great drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Setting up to pass. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Okay, I gotta believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Yellow.
Looking to throw it. It's in or no, they dropped another one. Pics dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. It does force a 4th down.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Looking good, and it's through. And inside the final minute, they've tied this up.
It's such a confidence builder to a sideline, to an entire team, Kate, when you can rely and trust your kicker in these big moments. He tied it up, and now it's incumbent upon his defense to do their job.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Moore with a return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Brett on the right. Tomato. 13, Luke.
Putting a receiver in motion. He'll look to throw it. Completed to his running back. And he'll be blocked out along the 25-yard line. Jags working fast here, trying to get back to the line.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 25-yard line.
11.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Taking a deep shot here. Looked well downfield for that one. All he found was a waiting defender to knock it away. 3rd down coming up.
You know, I say this all the time. Get down there to the red zone. Things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Hey. Ginger. Great job.
They don't get this snapped in time. This is going to back them up. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. Well, that delay game certainly doesn't help things. It's 3rd and even longer now.
Hey, let's go.
Bringing Hunter left. They'll run here following the penalty. He's limited to a gain of about 3, which means they are well short. This is 4th down. Well, Brock, 4 quarters, couldn't decide a winner. And now we're set up for an exciting conclusion to this contest. Overtime is coming up next. And in overtime here, Brock, I know you love this one. A touchdown, no longer an instant victory. No matter the outcome of that opening series, the other side gets the football with a chance to then tie or win it. And if we're tied after those 2 drives, we'll play on until there's another score or time expires.
Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
Now hopefully this conclusion will be just as exciting as our opening 4 quarters. The kick is away here in overtime. Here's a return from the 7. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
At their own 20-yard line.
Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Yellow. Attack.
First throw of overtime. That's complete to the sideline. Not a ton of room, but he does get the feet down.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing, getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative. And the best of them make it look oh so easy.
A chance to take the lead and set themselves up for a win. Gotta make this count as they come up on 2nd down. There's a dive up the middle. And his short game gets them a new set of downs.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, they can stick it right back in the pocket for a later occasion.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Yellow.
Throwing on 1st down, Mahomes. Buys time, rolling right. He's keeping it. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
Well, QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And he even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Second and 3 now.
Yellow.
To the air, Mahomes. Finds him. Oh, what a hit! Jars the ball loose. But it looked like the Chiefs got this one back. Ooh, lucky break there, making that recovery. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock. But now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make him bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And they make the tackle at the 38. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
11 more yards. That's another Kansas City Chiefs.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
15.
Trying down the middle with Henry. Now he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's second. And that'll leave them with just one remaining in overtime. A momentary speed bump there on what has otherwise been a great drive. Here's second and 11. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Finds him over the middle. Oh, lost the football. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. For 1 second. An incredible mistake, and for the other, a clutch defensive play that could set up the end of this game.
This is overtime, baby, and every play is amplified by 100. And now some life to go get yourself a win.
Well, all reviews in overtime have to come from the officials, and we have one coming here. They want one more look at that play. Their first drive of OT is on the ropes, Brock. It's 3rd and 5. Throwing now. Pass brought in by Watson. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Now a timeout called by the Jaguars. That's their 3rd. And they'll be unable to stop the clock again here in overtime.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
Offense is set. 1st and 10. Going with King Henry here. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug of war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
Take it. Right side.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Throw left side to Watson. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's second. As they'll be left with just one more to work with here in OT.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
They'll come up on 1st and 10.
Yellow. Let's go, Lou, lady. Attack. Right side.
Working inside the red zone. Chased out to his right. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, a schoolyard. And you've got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
The Chiefs will use their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll have none remaining in OT. Final moments of overtime. If they don't break this tie quickly, it's going to end all squared up. Here's Mahomes. That's incomplete on 2nd down. This one misses the tight end. So it's going to be 3rd and short coming up.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Look, hey, 57. Hey, 43. Right side.
Now to throw. The Jaguars are there. He's hauled down. And that is 3 sacks for this defense in this contest, and that one forces a 4th down. Harrison Butker out now. He knows how big this try is. A very short kick here from the right hash.
Yeah, I know it's a high bar, but when you get to that distance, it's got to be automatic for an NFL kicker. At least put the pressure on the team on the other side to match 3 for 3, not give them the opportunity they have now to go win it with any kind of points.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Hey, 11. Hey, Soka, Samat. Go.
Now it's his turn in overtime. He throws a bullet down the left sideline. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining. Not on the same page that time. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. Thinking interception to be had, and incompletion still pretty good for the defense.
Drifting towards a possible tie, but they could avoid that outcome, partner. If they can do something here, ready to operate on 2nd down. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. So through all the moments that could have tilted the scales toward one sideline or the other, these two teams play through overtime and still can't find a winner, as this one ends in a tie. So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everybody.
What's happening? What's happening? Hey, hey, it's your boy Lil Jon. Lil Jon. The Pic6. What's up, Phony? What's happening? What's up, Sean Paul? What's happening? Hey, now, ladies and gentlemen, it's about that time now. About that time. Turn this thing on out. Now, let me see everybody